Hello, everybody, and welcome to It Matters Radio. This is our Sunday special musical guest interview show, and it's one that I always look forward to, and I know that you do too because you let us know this. And I also, Carrie Hall is always with us, and she does most of the interviewing and does an excellent job, I have to say. And Carrie, I see some wonderful people sitting right there. Could you introduce them to us?
I would absolutely be, they're looking around, absolutely delighted. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Anissa. She's a fabulous singer, been doing this professionally since she was about, I don't know, very young, and a fellow musician, and I believe husband to Anissa. This is Eric Snyder. We're going to be talking a little bit to both of you, and then I'd love to do an interview, like I said, Eric, with you at some other point.
Well, I
Get
think
more.
I think we should share some of his music tonight, also being he's here with us.
Okay, let's do that.
So we'll
So
we'll
yes,
do some of that.
absolutely.
Well,
So Anissa, you started out singing professionally when you were very young. Why don't you talk a little bit of how that all started for you?
Started since singing in front of people. Yeah, very young, but as a professionally, around what, 13, 15? I guess that's still young, huh?
that's very
um,
young, yes.
yeah.
You're
Started joining singing competition back home in Indonesia. And from there, then I got to join a band and started, playing top 40 from, club to club, with my mom by my side.
Ah,
um, yeah, I started there and moved here and kind of still doing the same thing, but with my husband on my side.
absolutely, absolutely. Speaking of husbands, Eric, when did you discover your beautiful wife, and what did you first think of her talent?
I first heard her sing in 2012, maybe 2011, and I thought she was amazing. She was married at the time to someone else, and I have never been one to chase after married women or women with boyfriends. So there was nothing other than a respect and an admiration for her talent. Her marriage didn't last, unfortunately, and so we ended up falling in love and getting married. That's the short version.
aw.
That's wonderful.
You were
Wonderful.
you were meant to be, see?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
We like to
So,
think so.
Anissa, you won a national contest a few times in Indonesia for your singing talent. Talk a little bit about that, because according to my notes, you got number one 15 times. That's amazing. Talk to us a little bit about the Indonesia national contest.
The biggest one is when I was 17. That was the I won the national singing competition, national. After going through all the competitions, then I received that prize, and then I guess from there, there's nothing. I mean, like, I wanted to go forward like internationally, but I don't know why, but um, but that competition kind of similar to American Idol here,
Mm.
which back then we don't really have Indonesian Idol. So yeah, a lot of practice, a lot of up and down emotionally. physically.
I can imagine.
Support, yeah, my family. Most of the time, my mom, like I said, she's always by my side.
She sounds like she's been very supportive of your talent and
Very much so,
making
yeah.
sure that you did something you love in life. So that's
Yeah, very much so.
fantastic. Nice mama.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah. Also,
Wonderful, Mama.
very hard discipline. She
Yes.
used to wake me up every morning, 5 o'clock, to do running and vocalisi, and I guess it pays off.
It does. She taught you some
Yeah.
really great habits
She really,
and
she really
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
So you got to travel the country with the president of Indonesia. Is that right? What was that like? How exciting was that?
That's happened after I won the competition, and the president kind of make a how'd you call the youth the student that been free of drugs and
Huh?
achieving something, and for example to other students. So
Yeah.
so me as a singer, after winning the competition, and then other student that won other prize as
For other
sports,
things.
yeah, for other things.
Uh-huh.
We got together, and then we uh, we as an example to other student around in the island of Indonesia, give a
Yeah.
talk about drugs, and
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you gave
so,
them inspirations and you showed them what can be done.
yes, yeah.
And that's a great thing. And how many were there? Were there quite a few that traveled
Yeah,
together?
quite a few from well, we have 27 province in Indonesia, so at least 27 people,
Students, yeah.
students, yeah, in different
Traveling with the president.
yeah, traveling with the president in different
So
categories.
how long did that last?
About a month or so, less than 2 months. So yeah, I miss school, but hey, I don't want to miss that
No.
that chance,
No.
You can always
Yeah,
make up work. That you could
yeah,
never
yeah,
make up.
exactly. Yeah.
So, Eric, you guys have a new song out. Is that correct? I want to talk a little bit about that. Is there a new song?
We have an album out. It's been out for a little while, and it's all original stuff. They're all new songs. Are you referring to which one? Do you have a
I think
title?
you have a song on your website or on the Facebook page that it had kind of like a little bit of a video, and it was really colorful, and I can't remember the song, sorry, but it was wonderful. It was really, really
Okay.
good song.
Thanks. Yeah, we do. We have an album of stuff out, and again, we made a short run of CDs, and so we're out of those. And the head of our management company recommended that we put out something else and throw a CD release party, and so I thought that was a good idea. Push forward and grow and set a deadline, and so we're working on new stuff as we speak.
Okay.
But the stuff we made is still pretty fresh.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're just
Mhm.
working on what's next, and
Right.
that's great. Do you write your own music? I mean, your own songs and lyrics, or
Yes, we write our own songs and lyrics and music together.
Cool.
how does
That's
that work? Is it something that one person writes lyrics more than the other, or do you each contribute with new ideas?
I do all of the music, and
Okay.
she will come in and tell me what's good and what's bad, and I'll fix it.
ah,
And
that makes sense. That's real cool.
You must
She
have a
will.
good ear.
Anita, Anissa, Have you done any interesting venues that you'd like to talk about recently? Are you touring Indonesia currently?
No, we wanted to, because we went back to Indonesia last summer, the whole family, but mostly it's just for visiting family since we have been away for a while.
Yeah.
So mostly just family thing. Maybe next trip we'll make, a tour or something.
Yeah.
And play there. That would be fun.
It will.
Yes.
They could see
Yeah.
what your newest releases are and such. Okay, I'm
Yes.
I'm going to take a break right now, Gary, because I want to hear some more of this music.
Me too.
So, everyone, sit tight, enjoy the music, and we'll be right back, and we'll chat a little bit more with Anissa and Eric. Here you.
Bedtime, my dear, I hold you near all through the night. You'll be alright. Bedtime, my dear, I'll dry your tears. Don't be afraid. I promise I'll stay till you wake with your dreams in I don't regret anything now that I found you. People don't see me the same, 'cause they know it's true. Maybe I'm hard to blame for the fears that grew. Time is too short to explain, because I found you. Life never is quite what it seems, judging by which way we lean. That half our time is a dream. Strife, ebbs and flows like the tide. Fears that I keep inside now have no reason to hide. 'Cause I don't regret anything now that I found you. People don't see me the same, 'cause they know it's true. Maybe I'm harder to blame for the fears that grew. Time is too short to explain, because I found you. Time spent in the trenches of love with someone who can't give enough. Talk about times that were tough. So why spending your time in a haze of a love that won't go any place? No one has time they can waste. I
Welcome back, everyone. We are having a delightful conversation with the delightful Anissa and her husband and fellow musician, Eric. Anissa, you've been in indie music for a little while. Is there anything that you think should be improved? Or do you think indie music is pretty good as it is these days?
Yeah.
Independent music?
Yes, indie
Yeah.
music in general. What do you think?
You know, honestly, some
Yeah.
of some of the artists these days, I think they're more focused on the appearance, the video, instead of soul and the song, you know, and they're forgotten very fast. 6 months, a year, they come and go, because of the same artist, the same quality.
Well, you
I
know,
guess.
no, Anissa, I know exactly what you're saying because when you're a singer or a musician, you have to play from inside, from
Hmm.
what is you, and make it real.
That's,
And
yeah,
that's how you touch people, and that's how you get people to
exactly,
love you. You don't copy someone else. You don't just throw anything out there just to play. And
exactly.
you're so right about that. Now there are some very talented indie artists too, but
Oh, of course, of course.
there are some that are just they're not quite ready yet. They haven't crafted it as you it for years. You crafted your art, your musical talent. And you started at a young age, and you went out there, and I'm sure you just keep getting better and better and better as you learn more and more all the time. Not that I know how you could get much better than you are, to tell you the
But
truth.
so, Anissa, yeah, what do you do to relax? I know you probably have a very busy musical schedule. What do you do to relax?
uh, I I
Oh,
This is our tip jar.
okay.
We, instead of having a standard pitcher, empty pitcher of beer, Anissa decided to decorate this one. Hard to see, but she decorates bottles
Oh, it's
and
beautiful.
turns them into
Cool.
lights.
Oh,
And
neat.
so this is one of the things she does to relax, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I paint, I knit.
Well,
Um, yeah, I guess I do a lot of things that relaxes
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
right. Very cool. Very cool. So, Anissa, you're on stage, and the crowd is a little hostile. How do you handle a situation like that?
Mm, most of the time, like I told Eric so many times, when I'm on stage and started singing, I forgot that I have people watching me. Just most of the time, the music and my own voice just bring me to another level, to another world that, I open my eyes and, oh, right, people are watching. So sometimes the crowd doesn't even bothers me anymore,
Okay,
to a certain level, to a certain point. Yeah.
that's
I
fair.
enjoyed myself.
Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
you're so in touch with the the moment, and
Yes.
Mhm.
and the feelings and the
Yeah.
emotions and everything. And I think that's why people just adore your music when they hear it.
Mhm.
You know.
I have to, Anissa, I have to read a line from your biography because I think this is so beautiful. The ability to sing to an entire room, and yet have each person feel as if they're being sung to personally, is not something that can be taught. It is an inborn ability that we can all recognize when we hear it. Anissa has it, quote unquote. What do you think of that? I think it's cool.
Oh, that's sweet. Um, I guess we have a few experience that, after I sing, we take a break, and few people come to me and, said, "Oh my God, that just, touch me," and they cried. They,
Oh.
so I guess because like I said, I sing not to just because I enjoying myself, and if that can touch somebody, then good. I share my soul, my my passion.
Then you've done your job well.
Yeah.
Is there one person or one incident, like you were speaking of at performances, when you've talked to your audience members, that really stood out, that really stuck in your mind? That was beautiful. Audience member or...
Well, I remember he's in our family, Rick, my other dad. He, I remember the first time he saw me sing, he said, wow, now every time I hear that song reminds me of you, like you're singing to me. And yeah, I guess that moment when, yeah. So that's kind of touching.
Yes, and it was your own family member, and that's very touching, because you've worked so hard. So speaking of music, where can we find your music, and can we find it to purchase?
Yes, it's on iTunes.
Yes.
Look up Anissa, Anissa, and then the album title is Sugar Bloom, and you can find it on iTunes.
Cool. Now you're also on Facebook, correct?
That's correct.
Yes, Facebook and Twitter.
Okay, and also there is also Eric Snyder Music on Facebook. Is that correct, Eric?
There's my personal page.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's just Anissa's, the Anissa music page is what to look for music, live videos, updates, songs, things like that.
Cool. Very cool. So, Anissa, do you guys have any pets? We're very pet friendly here.
No, we don't.
Do children count?
Do children count?
No.
It's according to how old they are.
17 and 9.
18
Gotcha. So
no, we don't have any pets.
Oh,
that's
well,
all right,
okay.
though. My goodness,
That's okay.
It's hard a lot of times for artists to have pets because they're not always home to take care of them.
Yes.
That's what I've been telling Anissa, saying I don't think we should get a dog. It's not fair to the dog if we're not here. Cat maybe, but you're still not around.
Right.
So no, we don't have any pets.
I'm a dog person.
That's okay. We love to ask because we try to keep a very personal, casual feeling to our show. So we've had in the past our musicians and artists show off their pets. So just to let you know. So Anissa, you and Eric have written and done a lot of music. Is there one particular song that stands out to you that you've done, and why?
To me, it's "Baby, It's You," because well, I think he wrote it for me.
Oh,
Did you, Eric? did you write it for her?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Romantic.
Okay,
And
he's a keeper.
yes, and I love the making of the video. Can we? Because we get to kiss a long time.
Did we send you a link to the video?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I love
And
the
you see,
video.
it's been such a delight talking to you, and we're hoping to have your husband on maybe in the next few months if
Yeah,
he's going to
I want to tell
share.
you something about Eric because earlier I had said that we would play some of his music, and is a class act because he said to me that, you know what, this is about Anissa. I can
Right.
do this another time, and uh, that was just sweet. That was wonderful. See, another
I
form
meant
of
it.
love. Yeah, I know you did it. So,
Oh,
now
just leaving. Oh,
are you planning any do you have any tours or anything set up or any gigs set up in the near this summer or anything? Or are you mostly working out of the studio?
We have monthly jazz gigs that are local,
okay.
so we're in good shape musically because we're playing jazz and some pop tunes like Whitney Houston, the
Okay.
Beatles, Pink Floyd, stuff like that.
Right.
We don't have any tours planned. We are working on an album, and then perhaps with the help of our management company, in later in the fall or winter, or perhaps next year, we'll line something up. But the idea is to get an album out,
Yes.
Okay.
new photos, a new couple videos, and then make another push.
All right.
Cool. Great.
That's
Really
very
great.
smart thinking, and I love it when people you still continue to play because when you play locally, you can try out new songs and new styles and see how people react to them, and then oh, okay, that one is hot. They love that one, and I think that's a good thing to do before you do go, start booking tours because you know which ones that people are going to just adore.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. It's a great litmus test.
It is.
Yes, absolutely. So, Anissa, one last thing.
Okay.
What advice would you give to a young woman in your situation wanting to be a artist and a singer?
Follow your dream.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And I would also add, be true to who you are.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's
Right.
what you have done, Anissa. And
Yes.
Yeah.
I think once people hear your music tonight, and we're going to play some more just in a minute or so, that
Mhm.
they're going to understand what we're talking about. I mean, they've already heard some of your music. And I want people, if you fell in love with Anissa just like we have here, I want you to share her with other people. So, send them to iTunes, download some music. That's so important to the musicians. It isn't that expensive to purchase some music on the internet right now. And
No,
not
not
and
at all.
yeah, and if you're lucky enough to be near where they're ever going to be performing, please go attend. Because I love, I love us CDs. And I love downloaded music, MP3s and such. But there's nothing better than to see that person right there and then, because that's when you really feel the emotion and
The
you feel the
love.
music. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
it's a
absolutely.
Yes.
bond.
Yep.
So,
Thank you guys so
hey,
much for
Oh,
joining
thank
us.
you.
yeah,
Thank
Uh,
you.
and
Go ahead, Monica.
Eric, you be sure and let us know. After we relocate to California and set up the studio, Carrie will be in touch with you. And please let us know when you have that new music out. Also,
Mhm.
We will. Thank
we
you very
could do
much.
another interview, or we could stream it so people could hear it for you. Because that's what you have to do in life. You have to get it out there and share it with other people, and that's how they'll know about you.
We
So,
will.
people, check out Anissa on Facebook. Go to iTunes, purchase her music. And it's been such a delight, you two. And I love your voice, Anissa. It's so beautiful.
Thank you.
I can't say any more than that. It's I get chills. Okay, this
Yeah.
is my which I guess my thermometer. I don't often get chills when I hear people sing, but you knock me out.
Yeah.
So I just wanted
Feel
to
it.
let you know.
And also go look at the YouTube.
Yes, the YouTube.
You have to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. Thanks again, you two. We'll keep in touch and send us any new music, please. You can send the music to Monica.
Will do.
She'd love to show it on her regular shows,
Yeah,
right?
I would. And I want to thank you both for taking the time out to share a little bit of yourselves with us this evening. It was just delightful. And I wish you much success and stay in
Thank
touch,
you.
okay?
Thank
Thank
you
you very much.
guys.
Bye, Eric. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Anissa.
Bye bye,
Bye.
Anissa. Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
You know, what could be better than to have a marriage where you're both have this same passion for
Hmm.
music?
Yes.
You know, I love to see things like that.
Hmm. And she's such a sweet girl. I mean, she seems very humble. We love that in our musicians,
Uh,
and very focused.
oh yeah, absolutely. And she's got such talent, and
Mhm.
it just overflows. Yeah, you were right, Carrie. The music, when you listen to it, it, it touches you. It really does, and that
Mhm.
shows a great, great, great artist. Wow. So I don't know about you, but I am ready for some more of that wonderful music.
Me
So,
too.
folks, until next week, when Carrie and I are back with you, we're going to say
Mhm.
goodbye and leave you with this.